Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is game number 3 between these two awesome players here. On the right hand side of the Shadow Temple we have EGHuk. He is playing the red Protoss, and on the left side we have oGsMC. He's playing the blue Protoss. We have excuse me. This is the pool. This is the third game of the best of 3 from the pool play of MLG Orlando. These two met in the final, so I'll be casting the final matches after this, so you guys should stick around for that. But that turns into extended series. In the first game, we saw Huk overrun MC, and in the second game, we saw that it was a base trade scenario, and MC ended out coming out on top, not by killing the buildings of Huk, but just having a more significant army, being able to have the DTs, and the DTs really was what enabled him to win the game here. Very early gateway coming down for MC. That gateway was on 11. Huk's gateway looks like I believe was on 12. No gas coming up yet, so we'll see what kind of plays are going on. MC's going to be scouting, not in the cross positions, he's going to be scouting down to the south here. This is the MLG Shadow Temple, so you cannot spawn in close by ground positions. You can spawn by close by air or cross positions, and that is about it. When he sees that that Huk's not here, he'll know obviously exactly where he is. He'll be able to send a quick first zealot or something over to this area. First gas going down for both players as well. Looks like Hux is going to be a little bit faster, getting a little bit of a gas lead on MC. Not that big of a deal though. This will allow Huk to get up a quicker get up a quicker gateway, but Cyber Core is going down at relatively the exact same time. Looks like his was a little bit, or MC's was a little bit quicker. Not by much though, just a few milliseconds. Based on the timing of the scout, it looks like I think Huk knows exactly where this probe is going to be going. This probe looks like it'll probably be headed over. Yeah, it looks like this probe is actually going to be heading straight across. Not even going to be bothering to go to the close by air positions just because of the timing of the scout. It was a little bit later, so he knows that his opponent is cross positions. First zealots coming out for both of them, and the warp gates are going down relatively simultaneously as well. So it looks like we're seeing identical openings for the time being. Both zealots are popping out, and both stalkers are coming up at the exact same time. It's absolutely nuts. Aside from the probe production, everything is exactly the same for both players. Going to the units tab, we see, yeah, just one more probe out now for Huk, one than for MC, but both of them have one zealot, and both of them actually just Huk is actually taking his second gas right now. We'll see when MC does decide to take a second gas. It looks like he is, whenever he does, we'll determine what kind of build he's going for. The robotics facility is coming down for Huk, so he might be going for some pretty quick Colossus or some Immortals to counteract some of the gateway units that MC's producing. More gateways coming down actually now. It looks like we're going to see a 4-gate out of MC. Interestingly enough, though, Huk is going to be able to hold this off decently well. He's going to be going to a 3-gate robo, probably going for Immortals. Immortals are very good against a gateway composition just because they wreck Stalkers extremely hard. And the Stalkers do great damage to the Zealots and to the Sentries. So we'll see exactly where... hopefully that's what Huk's going. I have no idea. I haven't seen this game yet, so this is all news to me. But yeah, 3-gate Immortal into being able to hold off this pressure very well. Looks like MC is actually going to get up onto the high ground and take this put a pylon down. Very mannered pylon there. Actually quite funny. Sentry's coming out now for Huk, going to be able to take out some of the forces. Hopefully he'll be able to take down this pylon before it finishes, because MC's warp gates are just finishing up, and he's going to be able to warp some things onto this high ground right here. Huk's warp gates are just finishing now, and also this Immortal is going to be popping out here for him as well. More units being warped in. Looks like 4 Stalkers are now sitting up here on the high ground. The Immortal is just about to pop, and looks like the force field is going to be doing a fantastic job to keep some of these Stalkers at bay, and looks like Huk's going to be able to hold this just fine. More things being warped in onto the high ground for MC. He's actually using this pylon to his advantage the best that he can, being very, very aggressive. Six units in total now, trying to go up and do some damage here. But this Immortal's just wrecking wrecking these stalkers, and the zealots and stalkers are taking care of the MC zealots. So the 4 gate is actually defended. MC wisely pulling back. He knows he's going to be running out of money very, very shortly, so he's going to be pulling back and transitioning into the next phase in the mid game here. Looks like HUK's actually moving out with this force. Actually, this force is very, very strong. Proxy pylon's already down for HUK at the top side base, top side main. He's going to be moving across. Twilight Council's coming up. He's going to be getting Blink and possibly an Observer. Spot the high ground. There it is. The Observer's coming down right now. The 4 gate is just sitting up here kind of dry right now. 2 Stalkers, 2 Zealots, 2 Sentries. This will be enough to definitely defend for just a little bit, enough to get enough of a transition out, enough to get some more units up, and we'll see where this goes from here. Looks like the probe is coming out with the proxy pylon, going to be dropping one closer, probably into this gold right about here. This is great. Yep, there it is. They're going to be going down. You can warp into units right here, and this pylon remains decently safe. Observer's going to be coming up here. Blink's going to be, he sees exactly what's coming up. Blink's a little bit late. He's not going to be able to blink up onto the high ground, but he does see what he's going to be using this spot. He sees what he's up against. Not a whole lot. Robotics facility is almost done, actually, so HUK feels that this is actually probably going to be the best time to push up, maybe, or he's going to be pulling back. Interestingly enough, looks like this Observer's just going to be scouting what's going on. He might be going up into the ramp right now. We'll see more stalkers. HUK's doing a great job containing MC. If MC tries to take a base, he's gonna get denied very, very easily. More probes moving out to take the gold, maybe, or at least to mine a mineral from the gold. Immortal and Zealot are actually gonna be coming back here, take down this, take down the rock so that HUK can take his gold. Very quick gold base. Blink is almost done. Let's see if HUK tries to do any harassment, blinking up on the high ground. These pylons are good spotters, though, spotters of the gold-based timing for MC if he does decide to take it. Twilight Council's also coming down, probably going to be transitioning into some Blink Stalkers himself, because he does have a very heavy Stalker composition here. HUK moving up onto the high ground. He's going to be able to blink. He actually blinks away. He's doing some great Blink Stalker micro, pulling the Stalkers back at the proper time, and he's going to be blinking up into the army, maybe? No? Just more spotting on the high ground. This Observer's doing a fantastic job. More Immortals coming out for MC now. These Immortals are going to be doing a great job against this mass Blink Stalker army of HUK. He's very wisely going to be blinking back here. Gold base is now going to be up and running very, very shortly, I would imagine. There it is, going down for HUK. MC's for HUK's going to be hopefully pulling back very soon. He's at the chance of losing any more of these Stalkers here. So Immortal and Zealot coming up now to join the rest of the units up here. HUK's going to be doing what he can to try and deny some of the buildings, some of the units of MC, just whittle down the force a little bit while trying not to take too much damage, wisely blinking back to take virtually no more damage. See, the Blink Stalker micro of HUK is actually insanely good. We see all these Stalkers with very low health, and he blinks them back just at the right time to let the shields regenerate. Second base now actually going to be coming up very, very soon here. For HUK, the gold base is going to be coming up. It looks like he is going to be holding back and using the Blink Stalkers just as map control, warping into more Zealots and transferring the probes over. Perfect timing. Does MC know about this gold base? So is the question. He does not. This pylon is not in position, but we'll see if he sees a probe right here. He actually doesn't see a probe mining from here at all. So MC has no idea that this gold base is up for HUK. MC now moving out with a lot of units here, a lot of Blink Stalkers, a lot of Zealots. Looks like he is going to be intercepting this though with the Blink Stalkers. He does outnumber, if we go to the units tab, he does outnumber MC just now by 1. He warped in a few more units, but now he knows about this gold base, and he will be shocked about that, because this gold base has been out for a little bit, is already getting saturated. So HUK is going to be skyrocketing in the economy very, very shortly. One Immortals just coming out right now. There's one Immortals out for each player. Relatively higher Zealot count for HUK right now. They're doing a lot of dancing here, back and forth in the middle of the map, trying to. MC's actually probably going to blink up onto the high ground here. HUK might as well do the same. He's going to try and use some of the units to maybe sandwich. He's going to try and actually cut off the reinforcements of these stalkers. HUK doing a fantastic job blinking forward, taking out a lot of the zealots from MC, whittling down his force. He's cut. Actually, MC has no more zealots. He took them all out. Looks like he actually also is going to catch the Immortal. He blinks forward to catch the Immortal. Looks like also Immortal Zealot's going to be moving forward here to help him joining in this fight. Looks like MC's going to get sandwiched between all of HUK's units. HUK's actually doing a fantastic job putting on a lot of pressure. He's outnumbering his opponent in the stalker count as well as in the general unit count. Supply is very high. Looks like the Blink Stalkers are going to be moving up. It looks like the Zealots and the Immortals are going to be taking down all of these Stalkers. The Zealots are going to be taking the brunt of the force while the Immortal does the sig damage. And there's the GG from MC. Leaving the game. It looks like, yeah, he wasn't going to be able to come back from that at all. 87 supply to 62, and a lot of zealots to take down these stalkers, and this Immortal was getting wrecked. When HUK took down the Immortal of MC, that was pretty much a basic loss, because without that, with having an Immortal advantage in the PvP matchup is actually very, very big. Immortals do obviously mass extra damage to the to armored units. I believe they also, the range or the versus armored, I believe, is different now. I think it's 65, maybe it's 50, maybe, I don't know, I forget what it was. I think this is still the current patch. So 50 damage. This is when Immortals had a major upgrade. I don't know why I think this is just after the patch came out. So they hadn't really been exploring with this massive 3-gate Robo into mass Immortal builds yet. So, but yeah, having an Immortal advantage over your opponent in the PvP matchup is very, very big. And when MC lost his, pretty much lost him the game. So that there you go, guys. There's that's the pool play replays. So HUK right now is currently up 2-1. We're gonna go into casting the finals now between HUK and MC. And HUK is going to be at the advantage. HUK only needs to win a best-of-3 series, where MC does need to come back and win a full best-of-7 to take the championship. So we will go ahead and jump into that next game, so stay tuned.